cenário brutal para acolher as equipas em confronto neste jogo. Iniciou-se a partida. Bom passe.
É uma jogada muito bem construída. Criou superioridade junto à lateral.
Lam estava ali para marcar presença e acabar com o lance. Está à procura da bola em posição para se desmarcar. Boa interseção. Percebeu o perigo e colocou-se no sítio certo. Um passe de costa a costa. Tenta fazer pingar a bola. Gesto técnico imperfeito. Shevchenko. Excelente desmarcação. Ganhou espaço e pode marcar. Sai remate. Acertará no alvo. Defesa com muita confiança.
É uma equipa dominadora nas alturas, sempre muito perigosa nos cantos.
Intercepta o passe, bem jogado. Parece que o perigo vai agora rondar outra baliza.
É preciso estar sempre atento.
Faz-lhe frente e sai com a posse de bola. Achou que podia fazer tudo sozinho, mas o defesa estava lá. Pode ser perigoso. Passe muito bem medido. Tem espaço para rematar. Tenta a sorte. Sem perigo.
Há jogadores que fazem golos que parecem impossíveis e depois falham os mais fáceis. Aqui faltou confiança para o remate.
Bem visto, percebeu a trajetória da bola.
É uma excelente antecipação.
Para já nenhuma das equipas a ser capaz de chegar ao golo. Bale. Sai dali com a bola. Os defesas estavam muito atentos. Se ele tivesse conseguido furar por ali com a bola, teria sido muito perigoso.
A verdade é que neste lance não tinha outra opção.
Shevchenko. Procura espaço nas costas da defesa. Faz magia com a bola. Tenta marcar. Foi uma defesa com D grande. Uma pergunta de Algibeira para ti, Luís. Quem vai ser a estrela desta partida?
Phil Foden, um médio que tem técnica para rivalizar com alguns dos melhores do seu continente. Com todo o sucesso que teve na sua juventude, não surpreende que tenha uma destreza fantástica como médio ofensivo. É um gosto vê-lo jogar.
Parece-me uma excelente escolha, Luís. Ele vai sozinho. Recupera a posse de bola ainda em terreno defensivo. Gullit. Vai precisar conta, peso e medida. Shevchenko. Corta para longe. E já recuperaram a posse de bola. Passe errado. Bale. Bola em Vieira. Vieira. Vai sair o tiro. Entrou. Gol muito fácil. Apanhou os defesas a dormir.
Bom, aqui o que acontece é que o bloco defensivo preocupou-se demais com a bola e esqueceu-se das marcações. O jogador apareceu livre e com aquela qualidade o gol até pareceu mais fácil.
Estão abertas as hostilidades no marcador da partida.
E agora podem ir à procura do segundo gol, o que tornaria mais simples.
Muito perigo aqui. O guarda-redes estava lá. sacudir para longe. Decide trocar o flanco. Parecia aqueles vídeos de rir da internet. O contra-ataque ganha força. Boa progressão com a bola nos pés. Será que vai criar perigo? Tenta abrir uma brecha. Olha o remate. Já está! E já está mais um ritmo demolidor. Estenderam-lhe ali a passadeira vermelha até ao golo.
Pois é, Pedro. Este jogador sabe finalizar com precisão cirúrgica e não se pode dar espaços. A defesa desposicionou-se, reagiu muito tarde às movimentações.
E a margem aumenta para 2 golos.
Isto é tudo resultado de uma pressão interna intensa. Isto força o erro, a equipa fica com a cabeça perdida, emocionalmente destabilizada.
Shevchenko está de frente para o golo. Cabeceia nas alturas. Bem roubada e podia ter dado em golo. Foden levanta a bola para o espaço nas costas dos defesas. Passa em profundidade, mas levava demasiada força. Bom corte, o perigo já espreitava. E a coisa ficou por ali. Shevchenko, Virgil van Dijk, bem na interseção. O Milan troca a bola. Del Piero tenta o remate. Foi uma boa defesa. Um alívio, ainda que momentâneo. É o apito para o fim da primeira parte. Pela forma como as duas equipas se exibiram, calculo que os treinadores tenham muito a dizer no balneário. Qual é a tua opinião sobre a primeira parte, Luís?
O adversário acusou muito o primeiro gol. Sofreu o segundo quase de seguida e agora tem estes 15 minutos de intervalo para pensar em como dar a volta.
2-0, vantagem que dá algum conforto à equipa para o segundo tempo.
Substitutions taking place.
E saem a jogar para a segunda metade. Gullit, pontapeia para longe.
E é a primeira vez que tentam colocar uma bola longa nas costas da defesa. Seria importante usar este lance para variar mais o jogo. Tem-se focado muito nas faixas.
Intercepta o passe. Foden. Lam. Recebe de novo. Que determinação na defesa. Tentou explodir para a baliza, mas acabou por perder a bola. Nagatomo. Entrada de carrinho perfeitamente limpa. Lam. Joga para o flanco. Neymar. Shevchenko. Holland. Neymar. Ele vai tentar fazer tudo sozinho. Tentou fazer tudo sozinho, mas acabou por ser desarmado e perdeu-se um lance que podia ser perigoso. Conseguiu impedir a bola de passar. Foi lá recuperar o que é dele. Esticou bem a perna e ganhou a bola. A bola chega até ele. Ele fez falta. Pode vir aqui o cartão, mas parece que não. Desta vez o árbitro vai guardar os cartões, mas para a próxima pode não ter tanta sorte. Tem tudo para ser uma boa oportunidade. Oportunidade para reduzir a diferença no marcador. Del Piero. Ganharam o segundo canto. Mete mais para a frente. Agora há uma oportunidade súbita de contra-atacar.
E apanham a outra equipa em contrapé.
E agora é que vão ser elas. Joga mais para a frente. Tenta isolar o colega. Recebe na zona proibida.
E pode ter chegado o momento de gerir o ritmo de jogo. O objetivo está garantido.
O perigo já rondava. Foi um bom corte. Nagatomo. Só pelo lateral, mas sem grande sucesso. Foden. Del Piero. Shevchenko. Foden. Neymar. O guarda-redes esteve em grande. Ora, é o terceiro canto do jogo para eles.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Shevchenko. Number 18, Gullit. Number 20, Platini. Number 11, Bale.
Bom alívio, podia ter sido muito perigoso. A bola ultrapassa a linha.
Number 22, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 7, Bellingham. Number 10,
Rijkaard.
Number 24, Adriano.
A bola não chega ao colega.
Number 23, Mateus. Substitution.
Del Piero. Tenta isolar o colega. O juiz indica falta. Del Piero pode ficar em boa posição com este passe. Holland. Del Piero. Há aqui uma hipótese para o contra-ataque. Nagatomo. Passe a desmarcar. Cannavaro. Gerard. Del Piero. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Interseção importante.
Não decidiu da melhor forma naquela posição. Ele não estava sozinho no ataque.
Recebe a bola e pode criar perigo. Não se deixa intimidar pela marcação. Procura alguém na frente. Joga rasteiro para as costas dos defesas. Vai na direção da baliza. Vai tentar o tiro. E é golo. Já está. Vantagem de 3 golos. Incrível. Ele inventou este golo sozinho.
Esta jogada é um poema de futebol. O requinte do drible, a força da corrida, a percepção exata do posicionamento do guarda-redes e o remate para o fundo das redes.
Rummenigge. Um remate muito pobrezinho. Roberto Carlos estica o pé. É uma boa interseção no momento certo. Recebe o passe longo. 3 minutos de tempo de compensação. Consegue colocar em back. Vai lá o terceiro andar. Mateus. Apito final. Termina o jogo e os treinadores cumprimentam-se. Uma vitória ampla sob qualquer perspectiva e fica muito a dever-se aos pontas de lança que semearam o pânico na grande área contrária. E Luís, que análise pode ser feita?
Foi uma equipa que fez um excelente futebol, com lances rápidos, mas sempre pelo corredor central, com a equipa a jogar como um bloco e a contar com a ajuda de todas as linhas para criar...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Rodri. Now, can they get him away? Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Messi. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vieira! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Played towards the front line. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yeah, I'd have picked him. Oh, he's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a has another go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
That is ended up in no man's land. Deftly away. Rodri. And it's Vieira. Looking to play him in.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Still goalless at the moment. And that was nowhere near his best. Platini. A good play on the left-hand side here. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Vieira. Del Piero. It's Seedorf. And it's Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. And a chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Platini. Hullet. Shevchenko. Platini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nagatomo. And it's Michel Platini. Probing pass. Van Dijk. Played into space. Baresi gets across to intercept that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Seedorf. Del Piero. Del Piero! Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Eto'o. Looking for the run. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
1 minute added time.
Buffon is there to clear. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Michel Platini. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Just a whisker away. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Nagatomo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Cruyff. He's through here. That pass has been well intercepted. Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
substitution on the field. Number 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Platini.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Number 7.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
22. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
He cuts out the supply.
11.
Bale. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's a pretty loose pass. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi. Baresi makes the interception. Seedorf. Now it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Cruyff. He's beaten the last man. Oh, look at... And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ernest. Big chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Not the most convincing of passes. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Las Vegas Lights clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ribéry gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Timber gets across to intercept that. Tries to play it through. Ribéry. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we... Shapes to shoot! He's scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Platini really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on, and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets a good foot in there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's bustling through. Great chance! It's there! And the comeback is complete! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Goes for a shot! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great vision. Platini. Pull it. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Bale. Baresi did well to stay calm there. And we have our very first corner. This gets the shot away! It's their second corner of the game. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Spread neatly. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. And it's Hullet. He's chosen to go back. Now it's Bale. Platini. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hazard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that has been cleared. And there's the shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And it's half-time here.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 20.
Here's the start of the second half.
Camisa 3.
Nagatomo.
Deixando o campo para
Busquets. And it's Hullet. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Camisa 10.
Raul.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options, for movement. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Shevchenko. Kamavinga. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Maldini. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. He has a look up. Goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar with the short one. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. it's Shevchenko. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pull it. This might spell danger. Oh, it's decent chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And now he has two. So now the difference is 3. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Shevchenko. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, they can break here. He's got away. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is a routine catch.
Neymar has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And it's Bale.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And a chance! Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Raul. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. No way through, so back it comes. Raul stood his ground strongly. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Bale. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Mbappe. Now this could be a chance. Pulls it back. Nesta getting this one clear. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, perfectly measured that. Vieira.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, what a ball! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Timber. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Shevchenko. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Platini. And the shot, there's the shot! And it's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's become a case of men against boys. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Mbappe. And here's Bale. Looking to play him in. Vieira. And the shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some way.
And he's had a hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Platini. And Shevchenko. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Ribery. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Bale doing what he does best, just running the show. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Neymar. Shevchenko is onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, well measured. Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well timed, excellent interception. Rijkaard. And he welcomes it in. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a throw-in. Platini. Bale. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Bale, and he's on his way! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bale, and here's Shevchenko. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Bale. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Platini. And this is Bale. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Oh, off the bar! And another try! That's another chance! And it's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Timber. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. An uncompromising challenge. And he was quick to react. Little pass back. Camavinga. Great vision.
Las Vegas Lights can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Camavinga is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. He just... and the shot! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Hernandez. Camavinga. Thuram. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got away. Van Basten. Oh, that was vital. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Las Vegas Lights certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 12, el dorsal 22. El dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos
And
por
the action
el
is back
dorsal
on the way.
3, el dorsal 14.
Good
el
ball,
dorsal
good take.
18, el dorsal 20.
Nesta. Vieira. He's a sharp little ball here. Martinez punts it upfield. It's a pretty loose pass. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that has left him in a heap. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's delightful. Nagatomo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shevchenko! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Vieira probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Foot in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Oh, smashing header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
That's a sharp pass. That ball looks a good one. Still no way through. Shot, surely! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So, time
4,
for changes on
Neymar.
both sides, actually.
Será sustituido por el dorsal
Poorly directed
17.
kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Van Dijk. Almost an hour gone. This looks promising. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Las Vegas Lights have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, good ball! Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. Barcelona are back in business. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van Balten promptly onto that, and that is that. Has a look and plays it forward. Hernandez. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Bale. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, good take in a good area. He's had a shot! Goal! And again they hit the front. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, nearly. He's had it nicked away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Could be danger here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. It could be in here. It's Bale!
Las Vegas Lights really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward. Cannavaro gathers from the goal kick. Xavi Simons.
Habrá 4
It's
minutos
Timber.
de descuento.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Platini. Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's really well cleared. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Las Vegas Lights clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. He is through here. Oh, such a clever shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. Now that's well seen too. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nagatomo. And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Nagatomo. He gets big. Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
It's a pretty loose pass. And nicely intercepted.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nesta gets it clear. Eto'o, big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. Busquets getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
So we're still where we started right now. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. Vieira. And this is Cruyff. The ball has bounced loose now. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, that has not gone well. Passing nice and neat. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto'o. Figo. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. Now, can they get him away? Vieira. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. In with the challenge. Ronaldinho. And he plays one through. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Ernest. Nicely weighted ball. Maldini calmly anticipates. And this is Ronaldinho. Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bale.
Las Vegas Lights have really been terrific at snuffing out the...
Ronaldinho. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
And the keeper's got it again. Bale. It's Eto'o! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
The most accurate pass. Busquets does well to get it back.
Added time.
And it's Nagatomo. And this is Eto'o. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Just a quick announcement.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gullit. Figo.
Las Vegas Lights have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Las Vegas...
Decent chance! Now, who's going to... Oh, what has happened here? And another try! That's a half-decent try.
Eto'o is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
18. Bullet. Number 8.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Nesta. Coming on the field. Number 20.
Oh, well measured.
Adrian. Number 7. Bellingham. Number 20. Platini. Number 13.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Tries to play it through. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in plenty of space here. Figo. Now it's Vieri. That has been cut short. And still, we await the first breakthrough. That's a shade optimistic. Nagatomo. Now Hoeneß. Nagatomo. An instinctive delivery. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Beckenbauer gets a foot in here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, he's had a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vieri charging forward, the ball at his feet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hoeneß. And here's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. (1-0) as we head towards the end. Platini. Maldini. Now Platini. The final 5 minutes.
Las Vegas Lights nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Eto! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution on the field.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Coming on the field is number 6, Riker.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. I think we're just about done here.
Maybe 3 minutes at a time.
Hoeneß. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Eto. Over to the left. Now that looks a decent ball. And he was quick to react. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick. but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Hello, everybody.
Turan
and please
claiming the Man
join
of the
me in
Match
wishing
award,
a happy
and there
wedding
is very
anniversary
little
for
room
one
for
of our
argument.
fan club members.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Bale. Can he get it through? Platini. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's come. That's another chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nesta. And it's Neymar. That's Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. Eto'o. He's through here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And it's Azar. Shot a goal! Oh, a very decent attempt.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Platini. Now it's Hullet. Nicely spread. He's found a way through. Now the cross. That's a throw. Maldini.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Maldini. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's quick to get it clear again. Kokchu. Kokchu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. And this is Azar. It's Azar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's well spotted. Bale. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Gullit. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Platini. And here's Bale. Pickford claims it, and the danger passes.
Las Vegas Lights have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Gullit. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he welcomes it in.
Las Vegas Lights really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Kukçu with the clearance. Nagatomo, Platini. And he's managed to get free, and it's played into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Vieira. Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? No foul, says the referee. And he's played it back. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Of true class, and this is getting better and better. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. From Pickford. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Neymar. No way through. Played into space. Could be danger here. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Great defending, strong and determined. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Las Vegas Lights really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17. Viene sostituito
Here's
con
the
il
start of the second
numero
half.
18.
That's a little off target. And it's Azar. Neymar. Now it's Platini. He's in space and looking for options. He gets big. It's fallen kindly here. Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio.